And we're back, part 2. I had this change locations. So we clarifying this code case. So for the code case, it came out with a backwards emperor. And before I cut the camera, the card that came out was high honor. So it's a code case to find out that an emperor is backwards. When people thought that he was of high honor, they thought that he was abundant. And then they finding out that he's pretentious, superficial, materialistic, and superficial. So let's see. He was playing mind games with everybody. Who is this backwards ass emperor? Unbothered with my spiritual rank. He was unbothered with my spiritual rank. High honor. He wanted to be seen as high honor, so he invested in abusing me. He wore a mask. He was fake. He was phony. What's the code case? A community is involved in a code case. Something is false about them getting an upgrade by taking a rising star's pathway. A Leo told them that. He the source of the lies. He the source of somebody saying that I was gay. He said that in order to gain control so that people didn't admire me. What's the community? They was all doing energy work. What's the community? They was all ops. This whole community is ops. Give me one more on the code case. They was happy. Somebody happy. A mature woman is confused. Who's the mature woman? Who's the empress? Oh, they happy. They see this. They see me happy, and that's how they know I'm the empress. These people went around saying that I was karmic. They confused why they would say that, why they would lie like that. An authority figure or this cool guy? What's the confusion? Period. He confused. Why would they go around saying that I was karmic and that I was gay? Because they wanted to harm me. That's why. That's why. To answer your question, that's why. So they lied about everything. Obviously, they're finding that out, saying that I had attachments. It was just them doing death magic in the background. And when it sticks, if it would have worked, then of course everybody would believe their lies. They lied about everything. They lied about everything. Somebody was enamored with lying. They lied about everything. A nice guy. Because he was jealous and envious of me. They lied about everything. He's the illusionist. He spun all these illusions about me because he was just trying to break my heart. Or Aries is in despair. Or he worked with this Aries to break my heart. They lied about everything. Hold on. They was just talking shit. Lying. Trash talking. Gossiping. They lied about everything. That was his job, to spin these illusions about me. Hello. Now they getting communication. What's the communication? Oh, that I'm actually a rising star, not a lust monkey. What's the communication? That these people, and now I'm communicating how they told all these lies on me in order to manipulate people. They wanted control. This guy here, this magical motherfucker, that's what he was bribed to do. He was bribed to go around and lie on me. Who's this nice guy? He was obsessed with making me hostile, upset, jealous, envious, and it's a no. Remember, they wanted me to have a temper. They wanted me to be irate and crazy, and it's a no. This cool guy spun an illusion, and it's all over the internet, or this authority figure is watching me on the internet. What's the illusion? He's an illusionist. It was all voodoo. The lies, the slander, it was all voodoo. It was all magic in order to gain control. Anything else? They was doing divination based off of false information. He had people doing divination based off of false information that I was pretentious, superficial, materialistic. Whole time, I'm genuine and authentic. A Virgo is jealous and envious. And they was lusting after my gifts. What's the false information? They was doing divination based off of false information. A op. It was false information that I was a op. That's what they know. or people that's listening to their intuition about why he went around lying, why he went around saying that I was an op. What's the opposition? He just was trying to come up. He said that I was an op, and people, it was false information that I was an op. He was just lying to people to get them to do divination with him, to get him to lie with him. They see me moving into alignment, and the fact that I'm protected, I put up boundaries because I'm genuine and authentic. I'm the divine feminine. Ascending, protection, I put up boundaries to these people, and I'm not concerned with none of them. I'm not concerned with the candle magic, or they wasn't concerned about doing candle magic on a divine feminine, trying to block my finances. That's the candle magic that they was doing, heavy on the blocked finances. They wanted access, so they needed me to be in my thoughts. This backwards ass family, that's why they was doing love spells. Somebody confused. What's the confusion? They confused why they wanted me isolated, abandoned, and alone. They did rituals. They confused why they did rituals to make me these parents. They didn't want nobody to see me because they were trying to steal my intellect in the background. My intellect, my spiritual gifts, my whatever I was left in a will. And the starseed is still successful. A sibling thought she was winning, and somebody is surprised that she the one that's crazy and bound to the magic that she did, or that's why she crazy, because she keep doing all this spell work and it's backfired on her ass. What's this backwards ass family? They wasn't able to get something out the court case. That's the whole reason they was doing all of this. Ancestors rocking their shit. Ancestors, they on his ass for doing fraud. They tried to steal what was left to me by my ancestors. They left it to me because they knew I would make it to my North Node. They knew I wouldn't be pussyfooting. They knew I wouldn't be bullshitting. What the ancestors want me to know. Somebody was being invasive, nosy, dirt digging. A divine masculine. He was addicted, or maybe he do drugs. Something is dead. Something is over with. They tried to dead my real love. Me, my heart chakra. They wanted to block my heart chakra. What's the transition? Me. They tried to take me out and thought so that they could be successful at peacefully stealing my intellect. They hired him to be invasive and nosy to me, these parents. They did rituals. They do rituals. They a secret society. They a group or organization, or maybe that's how they get their stability. Well, that was part 2. Short, sweet, and yeah. So, catch you guys later.